Hey guys, welcome to Let's Get Into It. Happy Monday. January is almost done. What's today? The 24th, the 24th of January. So we hitting that mark where the first month of the year is almost done. It's about to be February. February is Valentine's Day, Black History Month, President's Day, and so as we go forth, because we had MLK, so I think that the next holiday coming up is President's Day. So hope you kids are prepared for that. Parents are prepared for that. All that stuff. Just gives you more time. So reason why I'm on right now is because I want to talk about what happened with this. I think it's a Merrill Lynch advisor. I want to talk about him. But before I do, please subscribe, like, comment, dislike, comment down below of the videos, of the show itself, whatever helps me out. So I want to get into this right now, where this gentleman went into I guess you guys call it a Robux. I think so. I think that's Jamba Juice out here in California, or Juice It Up. I don't know. I gotta look it up again. So I guess the story I wrote, that I read, and all that stuff is that the guy, he went in, got a smoothie. I guess he told him no peanuts, no peanut butter or whatever. I guess he got the drink for his son. His son has peanut allergens. I guess the guy didn't know. He must either forgot to tell him, or he didn't tell him. I don't know, or they didn't put it in the receipt, on the receipt, that it says no peanuts, whatever. Kid drinks it, gets a severe allergic reaction to it, gets rushed to the hospital. Guy comes back in. Comes back in, and I guess he's just like on this tirade, like, "Who made this drink? I don't know, sir." He went on this tirade, and I'm gonna throw a disclaimer right here for you guys. I know some of you guys probably gonna be watching it, or got kids, have no kids, probably having kids, gonna have kids in the future, and I'm totally gonna get the flack for it, like, oh my, well, you wouldn't act that way if your kid was in the hospital, yada 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 yada. All right, but what I'm gonna say next is he went completely off the rails. I think we gotta understand, like, something happens to your kid, you gonna be upset. Parent mode gonna kick in, parental mode gonna kick in. You're gonna go be like, what the F, whatever. But what this dude does next, he goes off on a tirade, and he just goes off, you, this, and that, and calls this girl a fucking immigrant. All that stuff. Throws a smoothie at this girl. Bow. And I'm like, okay, you just basically now just did a racist rant. Threw a smoothie at this girl. Now you basically going to jail for assault and a hate crime. Like, and a lot of people gonna be like, oh, it's not a hate crime, it's not a hate crime. But like, let me tell you something. This is what it means somebody makes a hate crime. See, if he just said nothing, like, you stupid bitch, whatever, and then threw the smoothie at her, bow, it'd have been assault on a minor. Y'all gotta forget this. Y'all, we can't forget she's a minor. So assault on a minor, that's pretty bad. So anyway, calls her a fucking immigrant. Fucking throws a smoothie at, bow. Assault. Now just a hate crime, assault on a minor. That's a lot of charges. So the police comes. He hangs the police, hey, whatever. He gets arrested. Plus, this dumb fuck gets fired from the greatest job in the fucking world, dude. If I'm a Merrill Lynch advisor in this world of fucking everybody's gonna be recording your shit, I think that shit would be the last on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, they recorded, like, oh shit, they recorded me. Let me be cool. Hey, who made this smoothie? Because my son went to the hospital. He had an allergic reaction to this. He's in the hospital. He's dead allergic to peanut butter. I don't know. Okay. Let me get to the numbers, because my kid's in the hospital and something happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a failure of communication here. I don't know what's going on. But some people, they will show their true colors. They don't give a damn if they getting recorded. This dude knew he was getting recorded. He wasn't in blind rage mode, like, oh, no, dude was looked dead in the camera, like how I am right now, dead in the camera, like in the camera, like eyeball was facing the lens, and this dude just still was trying to get into the back, and I'm like, dude, You about to get fired from your job. Sure enough, I read today. I saw that video last night. Sure enough, wake up in the morning. First thing I usually do, I check my emails for my job and all that, because usually they send stuff. Make sure you do this, make sure you do that. Yeah, whatever. And I try to do it when I get a chance. But anyway, I also go on and I just like look at the news, like it pops up. I'm like, oh snap! I saw that video. Let me check what happened. Dude got fired. Let me check. So anyway, dude got fired. Dude was getting charged. The lawyer was like, oh, he's not racist and all that stuff. I'm sorry. Anger? Usually this is true some of the time. Because sometimes some people will say stuff in anger they don't mean. Maybe he didn't mean it. I don't understand. But I think at the same time, anger do shows your true colors. If you are a 100% a-hole, but you're quiet about it, and you're pretty much a, in the closet racist, when you get mad, that shit comes out. So I don't know if he's in the closet racist, and he just used that angry opportunity to say what he had to say as a racist result. But, I don't know. I wasn't there. I just saw what I saw in the video. It could be something could have been happening. I don't know. Maybe that girl did make the drink and she was trying to cover her own ass, which some fucking young people do. Like, I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm just going to cover my ass. I don't know who did it. Whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to take nobody's side on this. The only thing is I'm going to say that to the girl, I feel bad for her because she's a minor and you did assault her, sir. So you're going to go to jail for that. And you said you called her an immigrant, and you kind of said it in a racist way. So that's considered now a hate crime. So you done fucked up. You're going to jail because you fucked up. Your lawyer should be really trying to get your ass out of jail. You're going to get, and then once whatever happens, you're not going to get a fucking job anywhere because they're going to see your face. Like, hey, aren't you the racist fuck that threw a smoothie, assaulted a minor? Yeah, we don't want to hire your ass. And I'm sure your state's not going to be too happy to give you unemployment. So, whatever. So, sucks to be you, and it really sucks to be that girl. She just trying to work during this time. And I hate to say this, the retail food service people, they do not need your shit. Like, order online or get the fuck out. Like, or make your own fucking smoothies. So, whatever. So, I'm gonna just end on that episode. So if you're gonna say some shit racist and throw a smoothie at a minor, please prepare. You're gonna fucking go to jail. You ain't walking that motherfucker out of there, getting back in your car and going home. Police will fucking put you in handcuffs, throw you in their car, and fucking take your ass to their house. So, and you're gonna lose your job in the process. So, also, I read, as I read that, after I read that, trying not to hold my composure of laughter, and feeling bad for the girl, because I'm more laughing at the guy, but I felt more bad about the girl when I found out she was a minor. I was like, oh my God, why would you throw it at a minor, dude? And you can't say, like, I don't know, like, I saw a little bit of her, and I'm like, she looked like she's about 16, 17, dude. Like, I'm sorry. She looks young. Like, she don't look old. Like, she don't look like she's 20. She look like she's about 16 or 17. So you can't say you didn't know. Sorry, fuck that. Also, what I read was, it's a teacher in Texas at a junior high school on administrative leave, basically being recorded saying that, I don't care if I get fired for this, but my kids are utter morons. And I'm reading that going, oh, what? What the, what? Wait a minute, what? Wait, you don't care if you get fired? So, and then you blurt out, say, so teachers on administrative leave, saying that, I'm sure we're going to hear some reactions from the parents as more and more goes on to this thing. I'm sure parents are going to be insulted. Oh my God, my kid's not an idiot. But I got something to say on this, and I'm gonna lead out on for the teacher. What the teacher said was totally wrong. I'm an after school teacher. I would never fucking say that shit to my kids. Like, I would never say, hey, you're stupid as like shit. Like, I would never say that to my kids. That's just wrong. 100% on so many levels. You can think it, like, oh my God, what an idiot, whatever. But don't say that in their face. I don't care. Or you be recording saying it in their face. That's just wrong. Like, 100%. Like, I won't be on my show downing people unless you're an idiot. Then I'll let you know. But kids, they're off. For me, I say minors are off. are off limits as far in my videos. I don't care if they run into a wall and people want to be like, talk about that girl that ran through a wall and in the hospital paralyzed. I'm not talking about that. How old was she? 14. Yeah, off limits. Yeah. Because when I was young, I ran through a wall. Surprisingly, I'm still walking and talking around. Surprisingly, nothing mentally happened with me as far as that. Anywho, I just want to say that other disclaimer, minors are off limits in my videos. I don't care what they do. Unless they do something crazy, murder somebody, then I'll talk about it like, hey, but I won't down them or nothing because they're kids. It's not, they don't have the mental capacity to understand what's going on in life. They haven't experienced a lot of life. So I'm not going to sit there and judge them on something they may not know. That's not right. So anyway, but if you're a grown man or a grown woman, I will judge and ridicule and not go easy on you unless for some weird reason you were innocent at that whole point. So get that disclaimer out for this story. So this teacher says that administrative leave. I'm sure the parents are going to say stuff, but as I was getting to that point before that disclaimer was, some of you parents are fucking hypocrites, and I'm gonna tell you why. You'll get mad at a teacher telling your kid they're an idiot, but you'll turn around and go home and call your kid a stupid ass. And I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're one of those parents, I hate to say it, that's gonna get mad, please don't be one of those parents that call your kids an idiot. Because you basically are now a hypocrite. You can't get mad at a teacher saying your kid's an idiot, and you go turn around and tell you like, you are stupid. Like, wait, what? No, you can't beat up the teacher and then beat up your kid. Like, you can't do that. You can't be like, hey, you are stupid for calling my kid an idiot, and then go home and like, hey, no, you are an idiot. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. You can't get mad at the teacher if you're gonna do it. What's my kid? And no, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. You can't get mad at the teacher for calling your kid an idiot, and then you turn around and call your kid an idiot. It doesn't work that way. It does not. I just hope there's no parents out there that's just gonna be like, that's one of the kids has been called that, and then turn around and get mad at the teacher. You know what I'm saying? I hope that's not it, because then I'll call you out. Like, hey, like, oh, but yeah, you can call your kid an idiot at home. That's kind of the same fucking thing. Give a damn if it's your kid or not. That's your kid. Now, if your kid is just doing some crazy stuff, and I get it, not anger, you want to say some stuff, but, not anger, a lot of times, like I say, you don't mean it. I always joke about this generation. I always talk about, like, man, they it's crazy. Like, they got computers. They do this and do self-snitching, I would say. I always joke about that, but I never put them down. Like, you guys are idiots because, no, I just let them know, like, hey, guys, maybe I need to stop self-snitching on these TikToks and stuff. Yeah, doing too much. But never in my life I would just sit there and say, hey, you guys are idiots, like, because you're snitching on yourselves on using TikTok. Like, I won't be like, stop snitching on yourself. Like, I'm trying to give you advice, like, stop snitching on yourself on TikTok. If you want to get away with it, leave TikTok alone. If you're going to do a crime, leave social media alone. You know what I mean? Like, leave that alone. But whatever. To each their own. Like I always say, to each their own. If you want to tell on yourself, don't get mad at other people snitch. Like, hey, didn't you just snitch on yourself on TikTok? Like, how you gonna get mad at me for snitching? Like, shut up. Like, go sit down somewhere. Whew, I said that. Didn't even take a breathe on that one. But anywho, all right. So I'm gonna do a segment called Final Word, and I usually call it Final Word. Hope you guys like it. I'm trying it out this week. So my final word is basically one, if you're a teacher, don't go recording yourself saying your students are other morons. Chances are you're gonna get fired. Chances are you're gonna get hope you stay on unpaid administrative leave. But it said administrative leave, so I don't know. I didn't see unpaid, so I don't know if they still getting paid or not. Usually means they're getting paid, but I don't know. Whatever. I don't know how the union works there. What else? Final word on this one. If you're gonna go into a food service business, I get a 100% kid hospitalized. Not happy about that. But just get the corporate number. Like, just say, hey, you know what? Somebody made this drink. My kid got sick because my kid is allergic to peanuts. So it's got peanuts. Like, he didn't get sick and there's no peanuts in here. He got sick because there's peanuts in there. I tasted it. There's peanuts in here. Can I get the corporate number office? Because I'm very upset about this situation. You do it, thank you. No, we're sorry about this, sir. No, I'm very upset about that. And you walk away. You leave. You go away. So the simple fact that you male Karens and you Karens can't comprehend that in your minds is utterly, in the word of the teacher, moronic. Basically, it makes you look like utter morons, I should say, when you do stuff like that. I'm surprised this lady didn't jump over the counter and beat the bejesus out that guy. Like, cause I'd been applauding her, and I'm sure the mugshot would look totally different, like high scratches, all that stuff. And I'm sure the police wouldn't arrest this girl. Y'all gotta understand that, and this is gonna be the final word on this one, is that people have a right to defend themselves. Like, you don't understand that. Like, I think if the teacher was talking about Karens, and I'd be like, all right, why y'all put them in administrative leave? The teacher's right. But when you put your hands on somebody, because a lot of y'all think, oh, they not put, I got a right to put my hands on somebody. You don't have that right to put your hands on somebody unless you're defending yourself. Now, if you're defending yourself because somebody else put their hands on you, then whatever. I'll take your side on that. But you don't have a right to just go on somebody, hey man, because they can just grab your hand, break your hand, and walk away unscathed, not going to jail. You're going to jail. You can sue them all you want. All they have to say is, yeah, pretty much defended myself, and yeah, I broke their hand because they put their hands on me. So, I mean, I'm not paying a hospital bill. They got what they deserve. And 9 out of 10, if you don't have an asshole over the judge or whatever, they don't pay. So the victim paid. Unless you got an a-hole judge, then sometimes the judge will be like, "Oh, I can't believe you did that," and pay the hospital bill. It's like, what? No, I defended myself. So you basically saying it's okay for the other people to put their hand. Okay, all right. So when you get your hands put on and you defend yourself, I'm like, oh, you get sued. So, so I got to say about that. Like and subscribe to the video. God, hope you like. Let me know what you like about the final word part of the show. That's when it's ending. That's when I'm like, do all that stuff. But thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Check out, like I said, my Twitch page. I'm gonna go on Twitch. I'm probably gonna try to do it once a week on Twitch. Talk about things that's coming out, like that new Pokemon game. So, thank you guys. Peace.